This is going to be a Gothic Confessions video. I know that the original video has been around quite a while now, but I see that people, well I think anyway, are still making responses to it, so I thought it'd be fun to make my own. While I wouldn't exactly call myself goth, I would say that I'm influenced a lot by the subculture, but I guess it's kind of the same thing depending on who you ask. I don't know, take what you want from that. So yeah, I just thought it'd be a bit of fun. So here is my list. I have more. So the first one is, I still play Neopets, and I very much enjoy it. I have 5 accounts. I spend pretty much every night on there. Sometimes if I have stuff to do I won't go on, but I go on quite frequently. I've been playing it for probably, wow, like 9 years, 8 or 9 years. That's a little crazy, isn't it? And I also still have all of the McDonald's Neopets plushies. I have like 100 or something. I have a lot of the plushies that you could get at Target for a bit a couple of years ago. Here are 2 of my favourite plushies. This is a Pirate Bloomaroo, and then this one is a Fairy Ixie. I have a lot more, but they're all packed because we just moved house. I also have the voice activated Neopets and trading cards and figurines, playsets, little pocket Neopets, Neopen. Yeah, I guess I'm trying to say I have a bunch of Neopets stuff and I still play it and I still enjoy it and I still love it and I have no shame. The next one is I listen to Lily Allen and Pink. They're not very goth if you ask me, they're rather popish, but yeah. My next confession is, you know how when you're a kid and you sleep with a blankie? I still have mine. It's called Ruggy and it smells like my mum and I love it. The next one is, I still listen to the Wiggles. Prove my point. These are my Wiggles CDs. I only have 2, but this one is my favourite because I really love the Wiggles movie and I really wish I still had it, but it was on video, so now I need to buy it again on DVD. But anyway, I have CDs and I also have it on my iPod and my computer. Yeah, it is the most, oh I think it is anyway, it's a really, really lame movie. It has the most stupidest, pointless storyline. It's just not something you'd really think that I'd be into, but I really love the movie Hating Alison Ashley. It has Delta Goodrem in it and I forgot who the other girl was called. It's a really stupid movie, but I absolutely love it. It's still my favourite. I haven't read the book, but yeah, that's one of my top favourite movies, and it's so awful, and it's so... I have bright pink pyjamas. Well, the bottoms are bright pink and the top is purple. I actually don't mind Hot Topic. I mean, I know a lot of the stuff they sell is kind of trashy, but I do like some of the things they sell. And I also really like Trip Pants. I don't actually see why people have such a big problem with them. I really like them, to be honest. I only have 1 pair, which technically isn't Trip, it's actually Dead Threads, but it's the same kind of style. Yeah. Most of my favourite bands are the kind of like taboo goth bands that aren't actually goth but people think are goth. So I like, you know, Marilyn Manson, Emily Autumn, Korn, Slipknot, Motionless in White, all those people who aren't actually goth but people seem to think that they are. Well, I don't know, I think everyone now knows that Manson isn't goth. But yeah, you get the idea. I often go to the shop Morning Glory. If you don't know that shop, it's pretty much where you can buy cute Japanese things like squishies, and there's like, is it Rilakuma and Mamagoma and I don't know, just all that cute Japanese stuff. Some of it makes me cringe. I don't like the music that they play in it really loud and stuff, but I really like it. It's so full of happy and it's just wow. Okay, this is a big one and I'm probably gonna get a lot of hate for it, but it's true, so there's no point in pretending that it didn't happen because it did. Twilight got me into vampires. I know, just wait, listen to my explanation, please. Okay, when I was 14, I really, 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 really liked Twilight. This is actually making me sound worse. And before Twilight, I didn't like vampires, but Twilight is what got me into vampires. And while I'm very not fond of Twilight anymore, it makes me cringe a lot, and I cannot believe that I was into that. Anyway, yeah, I still think that if it weren't for Twilight, I would still be into vampires via some other way, like Interview with a Vampire or something. So don't worry, if Twilight didn't do it, something better would have, which I probably should have waited for, but I didn't know any better. I was new to everything. Sorry. The next one is, before being goth, I was a bit of a hippie. Well, in my eyes, I was. I didn't actually get the real meaning that people put on the word hippie, but I wore lots of natural, flowy, colourful fabrics, and I would have to be colourful. Usually it'd have to be rainbows, or I wouldn't go out anywhere seen without rainbows and colourfulness. And I was very nature-based, which I guess I still kind of am, but I have room for other things too. And I'd listen to like that, was it like new age music? I don't know, I guess that was my own version of hippie. I don't know. The point is, I thought of myself as a hippie, and I was very colourful and flowy and naturist, and I'd dance around in the forest in my cloak, and yeah, which I may or may not still do, but anyway. Next one is, I have a really big thing for fairies and mermaids and just all that kind of fantasy, mythical stuff. And I actually have my own mermaid tail, which you put on and it has flippers in it and you can swim around in the water in it. I've only used it in the bath, and I used it once, and that was years ago, but I don't want to let go of it. And it's silver and it's pretty. Anyway, next one, I actually got this idea from Leah Mouse because she did a Gothic Confessions video. It's kind of my own version. She was saying how, I haven't watched it in a while, but she said something along the lines of some of her, you know, gothy friends and stuff have pets, and they have really kind of gothic names. And hers, I can't remember what she said her cat was called. Was it her cat? I think it was her cat. I'm sorry if you're watching this and I can't remember what it was. I haven't watched your video in a really long time. But yes, anyway. So they have pets, you know, called like Raven, Lucifer, that kind of stuff. And mine, I'm going to show her to you. This is my big fluffy cat, and her name is Row Row. And I love her. And she has lots of nicknames like Stinky and Skunky and Fluffy and I love her, and she gets really pissed off very easily, so I'm gonna let her go. Yeah, I think that's all I have. Yeah, that's it. So you probably see me through rather different eyes now, but I hope you enjoyed, and I'll see you next time. Bye!